Oh, that might be a little bit like nasty looking because of the zoom in here. I have to do some tweaks on my capture card at some point, I think, to get better look out of my my composite video stuff. But that's something for another day, as always, because goodness knows I never remember it to do any of that. Oh my god, I forgot this was a Neversoft game. Oh, what a throwback. I remember that company a lot because I played a not small amount of Tony Hawk 3 when I was younger. And I was quite bad at it, and I'm pretty sure I'm even worse now. That's right, everybody. We're playing Spider-Man for the PS1. I'm not really a big fan of most superhero kind of stuff, but I don't know. I've always kind of, you know, liked Spider-Man a little bit. I think it's because Peter Parker has always been kind of like this dork. So, that and maybe because I was just introduced to this one specifically at like the right time to find any appeal in the character. I remember that Spider-Man cartoon, the one that surely was from the 90s when I was a kid. And I played this game. This was one of the earlier games that I played on the PS2. And of course, hey, yeah, just sort of living in America means you are almost inherently going to be inundated with the various major American cultural touchstones. Like, especially nowadays, you can't go fucking anywhere without seeing superheroes, right? Like, you can't even go play a nice game of Magic the Gathering anymore without seeing this red and blue jackass. That was rude. But it's kind of bizarre. Anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the manual a little bit for a second here. These controls should be pretty easy to pick up. But we are going to have a quick browse, I guess, at the training mode and see... You know, we'll do the tutorial because, hey, content, right? We all love content. It's why we use the internet. And we don't just suffer with it because, unfortunately, that is just where we are. Also, I think that this did sort of like plop into my perspective also at very much the right time, where people were all over the fact that this game could let you play as the black suit Spider-Man from one of the like Secret Wars or What If side stories or something like that. I forget exactly what it is, but we'll probably see at some point as we get into the game, because they do actually give you some interesting shit in the gallery if you get to look at it. Yeah, there's a whole collection of comic book covers you can pick up. So that's neat if you're a big fan of this. Oh yeah, and they've got their own like special covers that they made for the comic books, you know, for like in the game, because they really wanted to push that idea. No surprise, but like most of the comic video games out there really wanted to try to go for this idea of, oh yeah, here's some features that greatly resemble comic books as sort of an aesthetic choice. And that leads to things like Aquaman Battle for Atlantis having those terrible cutscenes, and that's probably like the best part of that game, from what I've been led to understand. You pay for this license, we're gonna use it. Yeah, no shit. Neversoft, I don't think, really ever did things by half measure, which is why they're no longer existent. Yes, I think Secret Wars did basically use the same. Can we see anything of the character?
Peter Parker's alter ego, the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, also we get some voice from Stan Lee. That's pretty cool.
Combined with his super strength and amazing agility, make old Webhead one of the most spectacular superheroes around.
But yeah, I was hoping to see like that you could see the alternate suits in the character viewer, but yeah. So let's Now, what's this special button? Okay, yeah, so we got our costume list, but unfortunately I don't have any of them yet. I could look up a cheat code to go unlock all of them. It's stick to walls. Yeah, don't you hate it when that happens? You just get like duct taped to the wall or something by accident because you were bitten by a radioactive duck. I don't know. You can get kind of close. Like, you can't actually be naked, but you can actually just be like a generic Peter Parker costume, I think. So, you know what, Irene? I will actually do that, and we can have a look at what is in our future if I decide to go crazy and actually 100% this one. Because I might. Spider-Man parentheses 2000. You can also do something kind of funny with the cheat codes. Like, I think if you enter just a swear word, he'll get very mad at it. Let's see if this works, actually. I seem to recall this was a thing, but, yeah, it's angry and he punches it into a different word. That's cute. I'm so glad that you actually did that. Thank you, game. They really, again, they had a lot of fun with this because I just generally appreciate Neversoft as a company. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get ourselves all the unlocks so we can have a little bit of some gallery time before we get into the actual gameplay. And we start off with Kirby Fan. That gives us our comic book covers. I'll show you that real quick and we can... No? Oh, is it game covers? Oh, what? Did this fucking cheat code list lie to me? God damn it. God dang it. Oh yeah, that's for the PC. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I see what the problem is. Why I chose this game in particular? I just sort of had this moment of like, you know, I remember this video game for some reason, and it just sort of popped into my head at one point. I was just like, hey, I want to play that again. I seem to recall it being pretty good. Okay, yeah, so that'll actually show us... Okay, I found the correct cheat list now, and we can take a look. We can get some spoilers for what our things are going to involve. A bank heist. A scorpion. Oh boy, I hope it's not a member of the Circuit family. That would be fucking awful. A rhino? What, like James and the Giant Peach? Hey, it's Venom. I know that guy. I know that guy from a song by Eminem that wasn't very good. What the fuck is that? Actually, I think those are like symbiote aliens and they show up because that's supposed to be Venom's thing also. And there's also Carnage and some other... Listen, I do kind of know a little Spider-Man stuff, just like random bits and pieces here and there. But you best believe I can't remember all of them, so... Okay. And we can take a look at some more gallery stuff. CMC buff. And we can take a look and see all these Spider-Man book covers, pardon me. Comic book covers. There we go. Double-sized issue. Oh, Mysterio, that guy. Not to be confused with Rey Mysterio. God, I wish I had dates on these, because I'm kind of curious. Because, yeah, Spider-Man, of course, goes back quite a ways. And, yes, I will try to pronounce it Spider-Man instead of... I do that all the time, and it's not even on purpose, usually. Daredevil. Oh, yeah. Daredevil did originate from Spider-Man, didn't he? $30 of watching out for... Wait, Peter Parker is 30 years old, at least? I don't think that's phrased well. And here's this guy. False message from the Human Torch. Oh, that's a different series entirely. Come on. Don't bullshit me. There we go. Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 8. This is the Black Spider-Man suit. The kind of Venom-looking one. Yeah, the symbiote Spidey costume, as they call it in the description. This, I remember a couple of people that I knew who were not big Spider-Man fans who saw this and went ape shit about this. So, yeah, so I guess it's probably like basically the Venom costume, but also not quite. Todd McFarlane. Oh, God. Todd McFarlane was popular as fuck back in the 90s. Spiders, man. Don't even joke about that. There apparently is a Spider-Man that's just like a collective of spiders in one of the Spider-Verse things nowadays. Supposedly, from what I've heard. Based on shit that I saw in that Magic Set preview, because... Yeah, I'm not actually going to play with any of those. I don't even own any. Well, okay, that's kind of an asterisk. I own like 10 Magic cards now. Yeah. Again, I think it is kind of like a choice in general about the fact that we have Magic sets that are just other properties now. Anyway. Spiders, man. Yes. Good. I'm glad. I appreciate when these things get really goofy because they kind of inherently are, so I like it when they lean into it a little bit, you know? Like, I think there was one sub-series called, like, the Superior Spider-Man or something, where Dr. Octopus became Spider-Man for some reason. Obviously, I don't know enough past that, but I remember that being a thing that somebody mentioned. And somebody was like, what the fuck are you talking about with regard to that? So, 100th anniversary issue. Yeah, that must be for Marvel in general. Unless you expect me to call use the phrase anniversary to refer to each issue when they are clearly not annual. That'd be stupid. Kingpin. Yes, the bowling villain. Wait, no, sorry, that's something different. Another Mysterio. Quentin Beck, that's his name. Quentin Beck. Not gonna lie, if my name was Quentin Beck, I would become a fucking supervillain too, alright? Hey, there he is with a crystal ball for a head. The Punisher, ew, get past that. Let's not even put that on there. Kraven the Hunter, hey, that movie failed miserably, apparently. Not like Morbius levels have failed miserably, unfortunately. So it's not going to be as funny, but, you know. The Vulture. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I forgot that the Vulture was just like a dude in a fucking bird suit like this. Oh, my God. This is like the worst possible Skyrath skin. Holy Jesus. Oh my god. Oh boy. I love that look. That's really funny. It's just like this green suit with wings, and then there's just an old guy's head sticking out. Oh boy. That's got to be like top 5 comic book villains, I think, ever. At least in, US comics. Yeah, I mean, he definitely looks the part. It's just that it's like really funny when you look at it from a different, from not thinking about that sort of perspective. As somebody who is not a designer. Hey, by the way, Tav, you want me to offload more VTuber related work on you? Because I will. God, I think that sounds so like assholey. Keep in mind that part of that is a bit. Anyway, Spider-Man 2099. Miguel O'Hara. I don't think any of the Osborns are Norman. Wait. Oh. Norman Osborn as opposed to Ozzy Osbourne. Wait. These jokes are getting stupider. I apologize. There he is, Dr. Octopus. Oh, yeah, he's... Right, this one is really good. It's pretty fun. Faces a master planner who was revealed to be Dr. Octopus. Sir, you are about to drown. Of course it's the guy who's associated with an aquatic creature. Oh, hey, there he is in the black suit again. The cool, edgy guy. And... oh my goodness, that is an old cover. I can tell by the Amazing Fantasy, the text herald on it. They didn't really do a whole lot of like fancy text back in the ancient days of comic books. But also, damn, that actually, reading that description, that's like, not the 12 cents. I mean, yeah, that too. But just stylistically, like, clearly, that was probably added a little bit later after they did all the, like, stylization stuff. They kind of went, well, we do need to have a price tag on there. But, yes, that too. But also, wow, reading this description, this looks like a lot happened in this. I wouldn't know. I've never read any of these off the top of my head. Anyway, we got some cheat codes to keep entering to go get some characters, some characters here. I guess I'm starting these from as early on in the cheat list as I see them here. They are organized in a very odd way because game FAQs. Amazing bag, man. That's... I appreciate where this is going, just on some level. That seems funny as hell. And yeah, we're going to take a look at these, and then I'm going to reset. And we're basically going to go, wow, D, you spent fucking an hour doing nothing. And we're going to be like, we're all just going to say, yeah, just a normal everyday stream for you. And you will be completely correct. I'm kind of curious how folks like found these anyway. Like data mining or anything. Morb time. That'd be really funny. Unfortunately, I don't think this game has any Morbius content whatsoever, which is kind of sad. This did exist in an era where Morbius existed, I think. Like, surely you're not about to tell me that Michael Morbius was invented in the year, like, 2005 or something. Anyway, I think that's all the costumes. Let's take a look. Yeah, we got regular Spider-Man. We got Spider-Man 2099. He is significantly bluer. Has little, like, pink highlights for his symbols and everything. And also, his eyes are blacked out instead of whited out. So I guess he's wearing sunglasses or something. He sucks. I'm sure. I would not be surprised. Symbiote Spider-Man. Hey, look, it's like if Venom wasn't so, like, massively built. I mean, obviously he's still got, like, muscle definition and shit, but he's not the size of Eddie Brock, who's, like, built like a fucking linebacker by comparison. Looks like an AI wrestler. A little bit. Captain Universe. What is this guy's deal? Well, aside from the fact that the costume is totally overpowered in terms of in-game stuff, he's got like sort of a Starfield effect on the black parts of the suit, I think. Black, it's dark blue. And then he's got this silver lower torso that there's much more of around the back than in the front. The most yeah, he definitely has like Solid Snake levels of they actually drew cake on this guy. He's Spidey Unlimited. Stealth mode. Oh joy. That's fun. This is really just kind of looks like more of just a more elaborate Spider-Man outfit. I'm not sure what the deal is here. The Amazing Bagman. So, I would hazard that at some point Peter Parker lost his costume for some reason. Is he barefoot? I'm not sure. Maybe he just has weird colored shoes. And so, to hide his secret identity, he's got to wear a paper bag over his, to have some sort of mask. And then his outfit is just blue suit, black gloves, random shit he found at the thrift store, I guess, that happened to match. Scarlet Spidey. Yes, so this is a guy who thought he was Spider-Man, apparently. And this looks like, I'm sure that I had toys of this when I was a kid. Because, unsurprisingly, like, my brother did actually like some superhero stuff. I think he was more into Iron Man and the X-Men, which is kind of fair. I do understand it. I understand why, in theory, you might like comic books. I don't necessarily know why you'd like MCU, but the comic books themselves, the old ones that were, written by dudes like Jack Kirby and all the... Jack Kirby was more of an artist, wasn't he? Not a writer. Whatever. The point is here that, like, people who weren't just churning out slop to make money off of recognizable brand, I can understand why you might like them in theory. But yeah, I spent a very large part of my life basically trying to imitate my brother in various ways, which was a little bit sad because I failed at it miserably. So I guess whatever interest in Spider-Man I had, he probably had a couple of Spider-Man figures, but definitely I remember more like Iron Man stuff. So not insult Marvel by comparing them to AI artists. I mean, God, sometimes I feel that way about the fucking movies, but yeah, maybe that is slightly unfair. Anywho, here's Ben Reilly in a different suit. I actually don't think this one's too bad compared to... Like, I think it's arguably at least a little more interesting than the other one, but I don't know. One guy naturally draws bad out of his own skill and volition. Here's Quick Change Spidey. Yeah. Buddy is, like, clearly in the middle of something because he's got a real job working in a newspaper or something, and he can only get half dressed. And lastly, here's Peter Parker himself. Modeled. Don't look at the face. That's like kind of an Omicron level face, but you know, that's just kind of the PS1 grade of the G-Man. Oh God. Listen, I played Half-Life 1 through Black Mesa, so when I saw the G-Man, he looked a lot better than he did in HL1. So why does he look like Discount James Bond? Shit, oh God. Oh boy. Bames John. Yes. Oh God. I watched Thunderball with Tab / Epionics earlier this over the weekend. And I'll be honest with you, I don't remember if anything actually happened in that movie. I remember Tom Jones singing the theme. Supposedly he fainted during that take. John, fuck. Okay, I need to reset now before I just die. So that way we can play this game properly. Without, like, massively cheating. Hey, everybody, look at all these funny white columns on my PS2. I forget what those are for. Is that like a representation of your save files? And oh, are you going to give me a disk read error on a thing that you read fine earlier? God damn. Oh, it's because I'm using it. It's because I've got a really, really, like, kind of beat up old fat PS2, don't I? I need you guys to, like, band together to fund, like, the 90,000X or whatever, you know, the last model or something that apparently performs halfway decently. So that way I can take one that a speedrunner would normally need. But I was going to say, I can't skip the Neversoft logo, by the way, but it just wasn't letting me do the input for a bit there. All the dog hair. I mean, you're probably not wrong. Okay, so I did say I was going to show off the training bit, so that way we can try to get a little bit of use to our controls here. Oh no, that it's not actually that. Never mind. That's not as useful as I thought it would be. The music sounds like meme music. A little bit. Anyway. Fuck it, we're going through this. We're going to go into normal mode because, in theory, the normal difficulty will be fine.
That will cut through the darkness. When humanity conforms to a single truth, a truth based in technological progress and scientific method, we will be unstoppable. I, Dr. Otto Octavius, vow as a scientist and businessman that my duties to humankind will be fulfilled. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, nice words, Octavius. These executives knew you the way I do. I wonder if they'd be so quick to applaud.
Just keep shooting, Eddie. When J. Jonah Jameson sees these photos, my career is gonna be right back on track.
Checkpoint 1, where's your 20?
Just backstage, college...
Who dares? Face me, coward. Face a worthy foe.
What's that?
Spider-Man?
Last time I checked, I was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? What's he doing?
Gotta get into my costume and take out this imposter. I free of this crowd.
Can't get a shot. Jameson would pay any price to get this kind of dirt on Spider-Man.
Who? That was Eddie Brock.
Who the? He looked familiar, but whatever. Stay focused, Brock. He's stealing Octavius's device. Oh no! He sees me. My camera! No!
Oh no, now he's going to send those pictures off to J. Jonah Jameson and get his money instead of you.
I blew it again! Oh, I can hear Jameson's voice already.
Brock, you loser! If I had given a real photographer that job, I would finally have the evidence to send Spider-Man away forever! You're through, Brock! When I am done with you, you won't be able to get a job taking wedding pictures in Siberia!
I tried to fight it. Can't fight it anymore! Again, innocence falls prey to the evil of Spider-Man. Rest easy, Brock. Venom is here. And if it's the last thing we ever do, Jameson and the insect are gonna pay.
Not wrong, Tiv.
Run completed. Let us begin phase 2.
Oh no! Green stuff! Oh my god, it's kryptonite fog! I do like that they kind of like explain, I guess, why the draw distance is such dog shit in theory. That requires a very large in theory, but I digress. I digest. Yeah.
Welcome, true believers and newcomers alike. Spider-Man co-creator Stan Lee here. Once again, we find our hero Peter Parker, better known around the world as the Amazing Spider-Man, in a heap of trouble. But this is just the beginning, Spidey fans. So get ready for a true superhero action thriller, packed to the brim with thrills and chills, twists and turns, more supervillains than you can shake a web at, and of course, non-stop web-slinging, wall-crawling action.
And probably me absolutely fucking the controls up horribly. Anyway.
Hey, Spider.
Hey, Black Cat.
Not all the voice acting is horrible. I actually have to give a little bit of credit there. And
the bank's being robbed. And
paid for
they've
everything
got
but the faces.
hostages.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it.
Thanks, Cat.
You bet J. Jonah Jameson is running any of the current newspapers in America right now. Yeah, pretty much. So there's the camera just... Yeah, the camera just sort of like automatically turns behind us, and we turn hard as hell. Yeah, this game, I don't believe requires the use of a... Relax, dude, we'll get there. Does not require the use of the DualShock, but at least it's compatible. So, this game came out in 2000, I believe, which... I guess it's fair, then, that you're in a position that, like, hey, at least it's compatible. You know, it could be... It unfortunately is not like a required thing for it, so the camera controls are a little bit... Oh, geez, yeah, that's right. R2 sets us slinging. L1 and R1. L1, I think, was our first person. Yes. And this is as close as we get to camera controls. R1, I do not know what that does. L2 is only for that one dude, I guess. What do you got to tell me here?
Spider-Man, come over here.
Tell me about my controller.
Close enough, you can swing to it. Press the jump button and then press and hold the R2 button while in the air to swing.
And not telling me what the jump button is offhand. We just have to... obviously, it's X, but hey. I'll nitpick if I feel like it. Yeah, it is kind of sad that it's not like Ape Escape, required DualShock kind of situation, but to be fair, that was a game that was very unique, and I certainly don't know that I would want the controls and everything, because they can be a little bit rough. Yeah, you can tell that exploring stuff to try to see if there's any secret goodies around might get a little bit hard at times because these controls are a little bit funky, especially with no camera. It's okay. On some level, I think I prefer that to some camera controls I've seen in games of this era. Jesus.
Spider sense tingling. Something's going on here.
Ooh, that was a hell of a splash of color there. There's some dudes here. Now, I remember how to do this. Now, your triangle button, shoot web. You grab a guy with it, you will start tying him up. That usually costs a lot of your web. You can see there's a meter right under my health bar, and I got 7 of those web canisters. That's sort of our ammunition, but if you press triangle and a directional button at the same time, sometimes you got to be a little bit careful with it. You can do some different things. Down and triangle, I think, is to grab and drag them. Right and triangle does that weird thing we just saw. Left and triangle gives us web fists. Legitimately, I don't think any of this is shit that Spider-Man actually did in the comic books. But these will make us hit harder when we go and inevitably just start punching the crap out of people, which is always pretty fun.
I'm already at full health.
And of course, triangle and forward causes us to just shoot a web projectile at enemies for damage. I don't know what else you would expect it to do, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta fire some web-covered baseballs at people, and that will do you pretty good. Well, we did sort of like a miniature version of that with our press triangle and press up.
Hello, Mr. Fury.
And we got a couple of goons around here. You know, because what's a supervillain without a couple of goons in his entourage, his entourage?
I'm already at full health.
Eagle 1 to tower, 1033 in progress. En route to bank.
Roger, Eagle One. Keep your eye out for Spider-Man.
What's he look like?
Shows up, he's one dead bug.
What did you expect was going to happen, dudes?
These guys are serious.
Fucking New York cops littering everywhere. God. You guys can't go 2 seconds without committing some kind of crime, can you?
Police choppers.
Yeah, just my luck. I'll probably get blamed for that too. Is that the bank ahead?
Yes, but be careful, Spider. I saw the chopper dropping off armed robbers on top of the bank.
Thanks for the heads up, Cat.
Armed robbers, we've dealt with that already. No worries.
When I'm hurt, these will help restore my health.
You don't say. Useful hint if you've never played a video game.
The bank through the top of this building. Cat was right. It's the Jade Syndicate.
The whomst? I assumed that these guys are like... These Jade Syndicate guys are from a comic storyline, but again, most of my knowledge of anything to do with Spider-Man basically has to do with, like, I saw one of the movies, I had a couple of toys when I was a kid, and I played this video game. I also played the PS2 Spider-Man, the first one anyway. I never finished it, but I did play part of it. So I seem to recall it being pretty alright.
That's the last one. Hope these hostages are still alright.
But hell if I remember. I decided to play this one because I think I've got a little bit more nostalgia for this. Checking memory card. I was about to say, are you going to tell me that I don't have space for it? I'd be surprised. I don't think I would, actually. I'm going to name it I'm Old for some reason. Just change it up a little bit.
Well, I hope they don't mind if I make a quick deposit.
I don't think you needed to, like, do the web thing there, but you know, that's... I could be wrong. I gotta say that so far... Oh, this guy wants it. This guy's a big problem. Yeah, see, the like, tying him up is basically an instant kill.
They do have hostages. I have to make sure they don't get hurt.
I was gonna say, do I... Okay, so R1 is to just grab onto the ceiling. That's highly useful, actually.
Just keep your eyes open.
Okay, cool. So I have a bit of, like, auto-targeting. That has got to be why this feels like it actually... Like, the combat actually plays well.
Holding down the L1 button allows me to target my web. If the reticle turns green, I can press R2 to swing to that point.
So, because as you've probably been able to tell, the turning and stuff in this game is really boxy. Like, it's rather simple. This probably felt just fine back in the early aughts, but nowadays it definitely does not feel very smooth. That's just the changing of the times, isn't it? But
I can zip straight to the ceiling by pressing R1.
yeah, we saw that earlier. I'm just exploring around for some health and some stuff of that nature. And yeah, remember that doing, like, any of your web moves tends to cost you ammunition, which is a little bit mean, but I've encountered worse.
Can open the security doors.
Okay, and I see there's a guy over there. I'm gonna have to deal with him before I can... Yeah, we're still at a point where dudes are going down to a single shot from the web ball. So, that's good. Yeah, just press the button to open the doors. We should try to save everybody if we can. I think it's basically a thing you're almost required to do. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's perfectly fair. It is just a little bit like, you know, using things that are basic movement skills for it does feel a little bit like, oh, well, that's a bit of a dick move. If I run out of web, I can't swing around. And from a game design perspective, that does kind of suck. But I don't think it's really that bad because usually the costs aren't super high. It is just a thing that we'll see occasionally, and it'll be like, oh, that seems a little bit rude from a design perspective, but whatever.
Pressing punch, and I can throw the object by pressing punch again. I doubt that.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, one of them died. Dude, don't get in front of the orb. Actually, I'm pretty sure that guy was just shot to death, so...
I don't think he works here.
Oh, hey, at least his gags are a little different every time, so there's that to look forward. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like I said, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just something to keep in mind, I guess, more than anything.
Hello, Fist of Fury.
Thankfully, these guys are like remarkably fragile right now, so
They do have hostages. To make sure you don't get hurt.
we can just punch these guys out in like 3 hits, which is nice. Imagine how soft they'd be on normal, right? Or normal, easy, rather.
There controls the security doors. The door is locked from the inside. There's got to be another way in.
Is there anything in this cubicle? Yes, there is. I did not, in fact, forget everything. Just most of it.
Looks like these switches can open the security doors.
Although I gotta say, that probably makes the couple of costumes you can get where you have only the two web canisters at a time available. That has to really make that one rough. Alright, so there's definitely a dude stationed over there. I have a feeling that if I were to go let out the other hostages right now, they'd get shot. So we'll take care of those 2 dudes, and now we go back for it. There we go. See, we're getting places, kinda. Probably.
Already at full health.
Hey, don't say that too loud. You'll set off the guy. And he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I know what can make you go back by like a minute of progress."
Oh, no, please, no.
You're taking that long to line up a shot, dude? Come on.
Spider-Man.
I think you deserve what you get at that point for multiple reasons.
Already at full health.
Anything else here? Take this share. Can't actually take that chair. We can take these chairs. Oh, we move at a decent speed while we're carrying an object. I was expecting this to be far worse because I seem to recall that there is a part where we have to pick up and carry something and it makes us go slow as shit.
Well, going down?
I like how this bank is just called the bank.
Wouldn't want to be ya.
Also, we can empower with perfect stealth. Hey, I saw that dude completely through the wall there. That's amazing.
Spider-Man, help me.
All right. Run quickly.
Oh, no, please, no. Oh, no, please, no.
Oh. He got shot and he didn't die. That's interesting. Thanks, game. Don't know what the hell happened there, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
This does not last very long, so I'm probably not going to use this too frequently.
Oh, yeah. Help me, Spider-Man, help me. Help me,
Oh,
Spider-Man,
look out.
help me. Help me.
I was going to say, that dude just immediately turned around, but I guess he was trying to guard that other hostage. Unsurprisingly, those guys die pretty easily. These goons may not necessarily be the most accurate that anybody's ever seen, but when they hit, it is always lethal. Eesh. I mean, yes, I too would probably die if you hit me with a bullet anywhere, but that's on account of being a wuss. Not every part of the human body is going to be immediately, you know, getting shot is not guaranteed to instantly kill you no matter where you get shot.
Mind if I drop in?
A thing that I've noticed about some of the voice acting, voiceover lines, is that sometimes they'll just get a little bit, like, extra crackly for some reason. Like they sound like they're coming out of a phone speaker or something, basically. I mean, again, the overall quality for this having come out in 2000 is not awful. And again, when you consider the fact that I have a feeling that Neversoft had a budget of, like, I don't know, $20 and a couple of Butterfinger bars to be able to make this with. So,
Big safe.
Yeah, we're gonna need that for a little later here. Man, I haven't had a...
Start the timer on the bomb and take out all the hostages.
Uh-oh. Man, I haven't had a Butterfinger in several years, but they changed them at some point, and they are nowhere near as good as I remember them being.
What can I do about the bomb? Think, Spidey, think.
Yes, okay, this is the part that I remember, because this bomb, which incidentally has, like, nuclear symbols on it, on top of the fact that this bomb is literally just a big fucking thing, are they trying to imply that they're... Okay, it's not literally like nuclear trifoils, but the idea is kind of there.
Not this time, guys.
Like, is it supposed to be some sort of nuclear, Are those stacks of gold bullion mega irradiated now? Yeah, anyway, point is, I miss Butterfinger bars when I was younger. From when I was younger, rather, I suppose. Man, that save file name is starting to feel more and more prescient.
Jonah, I have shot to the bank robbery.
Parker, shut up and dial 911. Scorpion's here. You have to...
Surprised you took the mask all the way off. I guess you're on top of a building, and not everybody has cell phones nowadays.
Oh, Spidey. Scorpions had it out for old J. Jonah Jameson from day one, blaming Jameson for being stuck in his scorpion suit. Spidey had better get there quickly, or JJJ may end up in the obituaries of his own paper.
Well, I don't know. J. Jonah Jameson seems like a dick. Anyway, why would Scorpion, fuck, what's his name? Mac Gargan, I think? Is his, real guy name? As opposed to being John Scorpion, which is what it should be. Why would Jameson be responsible for him being stuck in the suit? Like, what? Did J. Jonah Jameson, in one of his notorious pranks, put a bunch of super glue in his suit one day? And then suddenly the dude's like, I can't get out of this. Ugh!
Get away, Gargan. Your time is running out.
Oh, somebody in this cast was having fun.
Hey, keep your eyes open. The sooner we take out Spider-Man, the sooner the boss pays us.
Did that guy just spit? I want my ammunition. Come on. My spider juice. I don't like that phrase. I apologize. I shouldn't have said it. It's that stuff from Spelunky that makes your bombs sticky. Well, that level was suspiciously easy.
Listen, Gargan, it's a new millennium. Lots of high tech. There may be some way we can get you out of that suit. You put me in this suit. Now I'm going to make you pay. Get over it, Gargan. You ruined my life, so now I'll end yours.
I don't know, dude. I think maybe we can like take off the backpack and the tail, and we can get you as like a star in some monster movies or something. Look, I'm sure people think you look cool. Chuckles.
Spider-Man? I asked for the police, and I get this?
Hey, look out, Jameson. Well, surely I'm not going to be allowed to just beat the crap out of him for the whole time, right? Yeah, he punches and also him lorge, so... I probably should back it up a little bit here.
There you are.
No, hey. Trying to do this better. Come on. As you can see, the way they have this controlling the special moves is a little bit on
We can still make a deal.
little bit on the dicey side. Because this press both buttons at the same time thing is a little bit subject to some jank. You know, maybe it would be better for them to have use a requires dual shock kind of method.
Not enough webbing.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, thankfully for everybody in here who enjoys watching me actually have to do things. Ow. I ran out of spider juice. So
I don't know what you're trying to pull by saving my life, but it won't work.
Oh, you're just too clever for me, JJ.
There he is.
Spider
officers.
milk, wow,
The man
okay.
Behind the Science Expo heist. Shoot him now! Shoot him!
JJ, you are out of the wheel. I mean it this time.
Hold it, Spider-Man. I don't want to believe that you pulled off the heist today, but I've got to make sure.
Daredevil, I haven't got time to explain.
Just tell me your side of it. I'll know if you're lying.
How am I supposed to know you're the real Daredevil?
What?
Listen, it's true. A Spider-Man made off with Octavius' new invention, but not the Spider-Man, not me. Somebody's framed me. Why? I don't know yet. And if New York's finest catch me, it may be too late.
Well, then you'd better get going. NYPD is coming fast.
That's it? You believe me?
I don't have to believe you. I know you aren't lying.
But how?
Let's just say you've got your superpowers, and I've got mine. I'll spread the word about your innocence. Not that it'll help with the cops. Good luck.
Since when have I had any? Uh-oh.
oh, that Matt Murdock. I was like, what the fuck is his name? I was like, it's two M's. And I almost said something like Mac Miller or something like that, which obviously is not correct. But yeah, you can tell that guy's a lawyer. Wait. I think he's the lawyer. Oh.
Hey, wait! I'm not the bad guy!
Time to book it. They sure do have a lot of missiles on their helicopters for being New York cops.
That was close.
That pork and donuts poster there, that's fun.
Don't stop now, Spidey.
Hey, do you guys see all these goons that are like coming out of these buildings? That are also trying to stop me? What is my web clinging to? That's a good question, Mega Man. Okay, yeah, avoid the things with the panels on them. I mean, really, I think that's a question that just needs to be asked about anything Spider-Man related, because is that not a sort of issue with any time that he's webbing around? Anytime he's using the fuck. My controls got a little bit stuck there, so that's a little odd. But yeah, look at these guys just completely obliterating this massive building. Oh, hey, look, there's a Wolverine poster there. Hey, look, it's another guy that everybody thinks is, like, super duper cool. Ah, shit. Well, that's my fault for probably trying to go the other way that was more dangerous. Both of them look like the path I have to take is a little bit crusty here, so... Or involves a jump, at least, which... You know. Might end up being a little bit rough. Yeah, there's no, like, lives as such in this game. Fuck. I can probably go along the edge, can't I? That should be safe. Right, I didn't even think about that before. I was just like, oh yeah, that's just gonna be a wall, right? Quit blaming everything on your imposter syndrome, buddy. Shouldn't you be busy asking if you're even good enough to have imposter syndrome? Wait. Okay, no, it looks like we can't actually do that. And unfortunately, trying to jump just makes us fall, so... We just have to be fast, I guess. That's what I was trying to do, but jumping just makes us drop. I guess so, but then we'd be walled in that one section. Okay, we gotta just go a little bit sideways, I guess. That's interesting. Oh, hey, we hit a checkpoint, and there's some health that we don't need.
Take the shot, base. You're mine, Walker.
As now we're getting followed by the Crackshot Croc here. I assume we don't... I was gonna say, I assume we don't want to touch the spotlights. Ah, shit. Okay, so my best bet might be to actually start from...
Where is he? Got him in my sights. He moves too fast. Like shooting fish in a barrel. He moves too fast. Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Might be best to start from... Ow. Yeah, start from the windows that aren't pre-smashed, I guess.
Stop now, Spidey.
Or is there just a... It's just a preset... Oh. I think it's probably just like a preset pattern of how they go that you just have to memorize. That's so weird. Because it's... Honestly, it's kind of not, but just because so much of it has previously been like, okay, yeah, it's pre-marked. It's a little strange now, I suppose. Although, of course, we also get this section in the middle where we've got whoever is supposed to be trying to shoot me here, who's, you know, just to break things up a little bit here. Oh, God. Okay, you really have to be out of there before the middle one gets blowed up. Otherwise, you are absolutely toast. Eesh.
Where'd he go? You're mine, Walker. He moves too fast. Positive on hit base. You're mine, Walker. Don't stop now, Spidey.
Alright, we're safe. Well, that part was slightly annoying, actually. Oh well. Once I figured it out, it's not that bad. Oh, another section of this, huh? Oh, they gave me a ton of ammo back, so that's nice. I think I had that during the other mission, but I wasn't paying attention to it, because what purpose did it really serve? R2, please. It's not the most responsive, so...
Hello? Stealing isn't my style.
Wow, massive flop that we just took there from getting getting blowed up there. And yeah, I really did not realize until this point that the sheer amount of time that it took for you to start swinging from being in the air. I guess it does kind of take a massive time for you to start doing it from the ground as well. Okay, well, I guess at least these goons are like SWAT guys, so I can't say anything like, you guys are really not doing anything about the goons here, are you? But it's because those goons belong to these guys. They're police goons. They're police gooners. Wait.
Nowhere to go but up.
Another one of these sections.
Enough with the shooting already.
Oh, now we got some other stuff going on here.
Where is he?
Got him in my sights. How tall is this thing? Looks like that crate's the only way out.
Fuck. Button, please. Ugh.
Nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, time for them to keep shooting at me, because,
With the shooting already.
you know, that's really gonna... That's really gonna help out with any of this, but, you know.
Got him in my sights.
Of course, the cops never like any of these guys because they always prove them to be complete fools.
Looks like that crate's the only way out.
Okay, yeah, we're having a bit of a fun time with the camera here. And by that I mean a slight mess. Bye, guys. Oh wait, no, they're not done yet. Whoop. Hey, I wanted that ammunition. Oh well.
Keep moving, Spidey.
And just keep going. What? Oh, you guys are just making an absolute wreck out of everything. The clean over on the HVAC unit there. God, I love the like bad product names in every video game or piece of media ever. They tend to be very funny. Which is another reason why the relentless amount of product placement that we're getting in media nowadays just sucks ass. Not that it's a new problem, obviously, but... Oh, boy. My R2 button really does not like me very much. I should, like, try swapping games later and see if there's something wrong with the controller or something. Or even just try running this on DuckStation and see if it works better there. Because my PS4 controller is doing alright. Anyway, yeah, one of the reasons why the amount of product placement and things, that's not a new problem. But it is definitely a thing that has gotten significantly worse over time. And personally, I just think that when the writers have to write around those names, and the art designers as well to make various goofy fake products. I just think that ends up being a lot more fun most of the time. Is there anything I can get in here? Oh, there's a couple of pigs in here, but you know, whatever. We know how to deal with the pigs. We just want the health. Oh, hey, why'd I get stuck to that? God, I just want the health. At this point, I was gonna say, at this point, I'm only gonna get back as much as I just spent trying to get there. Oh, do you really? Is it because you're trying to force me to go to the crate first? Yeah, we died at the very end that one time. Eesh. I definitely knocked some goon off of a building earlier in the game, so...
One more step and it's a load of web fluid sticking you to that wall.
Well, it's not the most romantic proposition I've ever had.
Black Cat. Oh, I'm so glad it's you.
Good to see you too, big boy, but you got a problem. Venom's got control of the Jumbotron in Times Square. He's been ranting for hours with a message for you.
Venom's ugly face on that big screen? Now that's scary.
That's not all. Rhino's got a rampage over at Omnitech as well.
What is this, the bad guy Olympics? Look, Times Square is on the way to Omnitech. Let's find out what Venom's up to, and then we'll tackle Rhino.
I think you should avoid doing that.
The Venom Marathon continues on the biggest TV in New York. We're shouting out to the whole big rotten apple here, people.
Sad thing is, he'll probably get his own talk show for this.
So
Hey, look, a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 ad.
you know her. She's one of those famous bimbos. We have decided that this poor little lassie has 24 hours to live. 24 hours. Oh, by the way.
You have 23 hours before the piss droplets hit the fucking earth! Now get out of my... Oh, sorry. Wrong rant.
I don't know who it could be. If any of you type-wearing freaks out there want to save little Miss Fashion Model, then bring it on! Meanwhile, New Yorkers, the Venom Marathon will continue!
Listen, I realize what this means. Forget about helping me with Omnitech. I can handle Rhino.
Rhino by yourself? Thanks, Cat, but no thanks. Look, being Spider-Man has given me a lot and taken a lot away. But one thing
Edward, you missed your calling as, like, not being a pro wrestler.
Before myself, no matter what the cost. There are innocent people at Omnitech, and they need our help right now. I won't let them down. Then I'll stop Venom. And this time, it's for the last time.
And yeah, remember, this is... Well, I guess it's 2000, so I can't really say, oh, it's early yet, but... Rendering on the PS1 may have been a little bit incapable, perhaps? I don't know. All right, it's time for Chapter 3. What was that rope attached to?
We're too late. That makes 2 major technology heists in 2 days.
That leaves one question. Where's Rhino?
Cat!
Well, if it ain't Bug Boy!
Actually, this guy probably also missed his calling by not just becoming a pro wrestler.
Boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
Damn, another boss fight already. Okay, so... Let me take a guess. Oh, no, I was really hoping that we could just make him run into the electric fence, and that'd be it.
burgers coming up.
Oh.
What's the matter? Did you hurt your little tusky wusky?
I'm charge up his charge.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
And we have got to, like, manipulate this a little better. Oh, I'm too slow. I apologize. Damn, he got me for 2 in a row. Yeesh. So I guess we gotta slam him into those generators, and then maybe we can attack him with projectiles afterwards? While he's being shocked, for that matter. Because otherwise, I don't think that's gonna be enough damage to deal with them.
Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
Hey, that is expensive equipment.
Like, surely we can't just man-fight. Oh, no, we can, actually, so that's something, but it's not advisable to do constantly because he hits like a truck.
Look at you, all lit up.
I'm kind of hoping that there'll be, like, a different, Okay, no, he can ram into each of those multiple times. I got you. This is going to take a couple of shots for me to actually get this right.
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
I misread how many times he was going to do his thing before he starts doing his bull charge here. All right, come on, Bald Bull. Get out from behind that thing. Come on. It does seem like it varies a little bit, which is slightly unfortunate for me, because I'm not good at dealing with that.
Hey, that is expensive equipment.
Wow, he clipped through that because... Well, I think maybe less than half of him was going through that, so that's a little bit... That's fair, I guess.
Hey, did you get a charge out of that?
Come on, man.
Ooh, are your ears ringing? Rhino burgers coming up.
Oh, shit. I did try to dodge that. I just played it like butt. Well, I think I warned you all. This is going to take me a few tries.
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
Damn.
Toro! Ooh, that must have hurt.
Yeah, I gotta say, the detection for these things really ungenerous. I mean, okay, sure, Rhino can hit us super easily because he's so wide, but the fact that he's got to get his horn right into these,
Hey, did you get a charge out of that?
it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Ah, come on, Spider-Man, Spidersman, you've got to have at least a couple more bad puns in there. Come on. What kind of self-respecting goofus doesn't have more bad puns? Or worse puns, for that matter. Ah! Shit. I guess he switched back to charging real fast, but I think I just got on the other side of the thing way too quickly there.
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well. There you are.
I mean, I guess so. Regarding voice actor. Scriptwriter sense. See, there's another one. And equally terrible. Let's say scriptwriter didn't have enough bad puns in mind yet, huh?
Hey, that is expensive equipment.
There you are.
Wah! I charged too fast, but he rammed into one of those barrels, which I think does damage to him also, so.
What's the matter? You hurt your little tusky wusky?
At least I think it damages him.
Rhino burgers coming up. Hey, did you get a charge out of that?
Whoa! I wasn't expecting him to actually do that at that point, so.
Ooh, that must have hurt.
Ah! I went too far. Really do not have the timing down for this yet. But we'll get there. I guess this is one good way to extend this game out a little bit. Make me look like a complete fucking idiot.
Black Cat is out.
I don't need the help,
Rhino's looking
but...
to take Spidey down as well.
Ah!
Hey, that is expensive equipment. What's the matter? Did you hurt your little tusky wusky?
Ah, we still got zapped for our troubles, huh?
Ooh, are your ears ringing? Look out for that wall.
The timing for when he chooses to charge at you seems to be like semi-randomized a little bit in a weird way. Yeah, not gonna lie, this boss fight is really hard. I mean, part of it at least is that I'm playing like garbage, but still.
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's
There's a
looking
limit
take
to how
Spidey
much
down as well.
blame I can take for it. Probably.
Hey, that is expensive equipment. Ooh, shocking.
I have to adjust my pattern here so I can actually be sure that I can do this.
Look at you, all lit up. Hey, did you get a charge out of that? Ooh, are your ears ringing?
And see, why do you change?
Rhino burgers coming up.
Because it seems like he does his dragging his foot along the ground thing a apparently random number of times from 2 to 3. Or,
All lit up.
pardon me, 1 to 3. You remember the demo of this in the PC? Yeah, I did not realize there was a PC version of this.
Burgers coming up.
I suppose I'm not really surprised because of, well,
Hey, that is expensive
obvious
equipment.
reasons, but I did not remember that there was I didn't know about it because I've never seen it in the wild and never played it, unsurprising. Whoa! Eesh. I'm bad at this. Seen this cutscene like a million times already, so starting to feel extra foolish.
Oh
Something.
boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
Ah, okay. Alexei Sitsevich. I'm not good with names from that part of the world. I mean, also I don't remember a lot of the names of characters in these things anyway, because ah, dang. Oh, there we go. That time I actually managed to land it properly. Yeah, I did mention that earlier because I was like, I think that was correct. We've seen Venom / Eddie Brock earlier. Yeah, I kind of forgot to mention that during the cutscene that we saw Octavius, but I thought it was obvious for some reason. The Shocker. Oh,
Hey, that is expensive equipment.
I don't remember the Shocker very well. Is he even in this game? I forget. Wow, I've been playing this run in particular like not good. Yeah, I don't think he's in this game. I could be wrong.
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is
I remember Mysterio is in this game later. Quentin Beck, we saw him. Because I prematurely looked at the comic book covers that are in this. There's at least 4 Hobgoblin. Yeah, I'm not really surprised by that, because like the Hobgoblin, the Green Goblin, those are like kind of probably some of the more, yeah, probably some of the more well-known out of the Spider-Man villains, the Goblin duo. And I think ultimately that's just because we all kind of like a Goblin a little bit. Like, hey, who doesn't like a Goblin, right? Whoa! Shit! I overdid it and got hit for it. Come on, man. I recall at least seeing the Hobgoblin in, like I said before, most of my Spider-Man exposure is basically playing this game when I was younger, having a couple of figures hanging around because my brother was into superhero stuff, and having seen some of the animated series.
Hey, did you get a charge out of that?
I think the Hobgoblin, yeah, the Hobgoblin has to have shown up in that animated series a couple of times. Voiced by Mark Hamill in the well, I mean, that confirms the other part of it, but interesting. Mark Hamill is a guy who's got an interesting range, because he goes from Luke Skywalker to like the Joker and the Hobgoblin, and that's, you know, not a guy who's getting pigeonholed as just villains or anything. So it's neat.
Fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
All right, now if we could stop screwing this up. Okay, good. The exploding barrels at least do good damage to him as well. Oh, damn it. I did that again. I overcorrected because I didn't know if he would actually run into the obstacle. And that time it was because I was trying to make sure I didn't get hit by the guy, because bad angles. Sheesh.
Hey, did you get a charge out of that?
Unfortunately, you can't stop a charging Rhino. I could have sworn we flinched him out of, like, prepping a charge before. But maybe I was just imagining it.
Oh boy, Spidey fans, Black Cat is out. Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
Good enough.
Hey, did you get a charge out of that?
Yeah, see, I did do it before. I think he just started charging really fast that one time. Yeah, see, that happened that time. Ugh. Ugh. The fact that it's randomized how much time he takes charging up a charge does kind of... Can we just piss him off into attacking us immediately by, like, tapping him with a tiny bit of webbing? I think that might be a thing. And if that's the case, that'll definitely ease this a little bit for us.
Oh boy, Spidey fans.
Because it's a way to make him more predictable.
Rhino's looking to take Spidey down as well.
But we gotta be a little closer to him, I think.
Hey, did you get a charge out of that?
No, maybe it's because we were hidden that time. Ugh! Shit. Well, at least he took damage from it, so it could be worse.
What's the matter? Did you hurt your little tusky wusky?
But also, you need just like half of the guy's entire goddamn body in the hitbox of this thing. Which I pointed out before. Like, look at that. He just... His face clipped through it. This is brutal. It's kind of amazing because most of the navigation parts of the game so far have been pretty easy. It's mostly just the bosses that do me a concern. Of course, there were no explosives over there. That's a shame. Good, I need you to be further back. Make it easier for me to do this.
Hey, that is expensive equipment.
Ah!
Look out for that wall.
No! Shit. Game, please. I know it's a 2-button input that I have to press them both at the same time, but eesh.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Ooh, are your ears ringing?
Ooh! I just did that on a reflex for some reason. I was just like, oh, he's not dead even though he has 0 HP. Thanks for drawing that properly, game.
Octavius, what's he doing here?
Please, stand back, officers. Allow me.
Doc Ock helping the police? Maybe he is reformed. Ock's taking care of Rhino. I need to find out what happened to Black Cat. This is a job for Peter Parker, not Spider-Man.
That can't possibly be a good...
Hey, wait! Cat! Cat, it's Peter!
Peter, gotta help me. They're not really paramedics.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, I thought they were like lizard men from their horrible faces for a second. Because I think the lizard is in this game, too. Yeah. Well, we saw him on one of the comic book covers, so... It'd be really weird if he wasn't. But yeah, I guess we're halfway done with the game. That Rhino chapter was literally just a boss fight.
You're in a lot of trouble. You'll find Venom.
But how? Venom is invisible to my spider sense.
Knowing your luck, Venom will find you. Have faith, Spidey.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Gotta find her. Got no choice.
What a wuss. Hey, wanna race?
Yeah, speaking of...
When I get the drop on it.
I hate it when he gets the drop on me.
Yeah, speaking of, he'll find you. Thanks, Human Torch.
Hurry up, Parker.
Move it, Spidey, move it!
Don't go that way.
Gotta keep moving.
Helps you stay closest to him. Come on.
Gotta keep up.
Thankfully, he does seem like he likes to just stick around and wait for us.
Can't lose him.
I mean, after all, he is messing with us a little bit. So...
Quit slacking, boy. Come on, Parker.
Would that I had camera controls, I would certainly...
Look out, lady.
Oh my goodness!
Get out of my way, nerd. Watch that first step, Parker. It's a doozy.
Oh, toe, ow! Ow, my head!
Look out, lady.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, sorry, lady. Didn't see a thing.
Wow, there was nothing inside that building. Wait. It's a goofy little moment where it's like, oh, yeah, here, have some goofy shit happening off screen. You'll just have to imagine it yourself. I lost him. Really? And then he just disappears like that. That's something. We didn't get it. We didn't get a checkpoint.
That's my story.
Damn.
Hurry up, Parker.
Move it, Spidey, move it! Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep up. Can't lose him.
Quit slacking, boy. Come on, Parker.
Yep.
And look out, lady.
Oh my goodness!
Get to see this whole bit again. There's a bunch of stuff goes on in here that we just have to assume happens.
Watch that first step, Parker. It's a doozy.
Him going, out of my way, nerd! That's pretty good.
Look out, lady.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, sorry, lady. Didn't see a thing.
Alright. Now, back after him we go. And the extent to which it takes forever to... The extent to which it takes forever to start swinging is stressing me out, and that is going to cause like the most of the issues with this, I think.
Well, that's my story, Johnny.
Hurry up, Parker!
Move it, Spidey, move it! Gotta keep moving.
Another thing. There we go.
Gotta keep up. Can't lose him.
Quit slacking, boy! Come on, Parker.
God, I really wish I had actual camera controls in this, but hey.
Look out, lady.
Oh my goodness!
Early 2000s / late 1990s, they are
Get out of my way.
a mess.
Watch that first step, Parker. It's a doozy.
Oh, toe, ow! Oh, toe, ow!
Look out, lady.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, sorry, lady. Didn't see a thing.
Alright. Back to it. Come on. I wish I could skip that scene, though, just by virtue of the fact that it'll waste so much time every time I have to redo this because of what a mess this actually is. Oh, because he's still fucking moving, of course. Unfortunately, the web slinging is kind of butt in this game, actually. If I'm being perfectly honest here, you can't turn with it, it doesn't feel like, unless you start and then drop, unless you drop it and then start again, rather.
Move it, Spidey, move it!
And with the lack of camera controls, that makes stuff like this especially brutal. Excuse me.
Gotta keep up. Can't lose him.
Oh, I just phased right through that pillar. That was odd. Hey, you alright there, buddy? As I again try to flick the right stick to do anything camera related.
Come on, Parker.
That doesn't work. Why would I think it does? I just assume at this point, I guess. Eesh.
Get out of my way, nerd. Watch that first step, Parker. It's a doozy.
Oh, toe, ow! Ow, my head!
And watch out there.
Oh my goodness!
Watch your head. And the rest of you.
Oh, sorry, lady. Didn't see a thing.
Alright. Oh, hey, that was one of the comic book covers over there that I just saw. You can go ahead and pick those up in levels, and you probably guessed that as much beforehand. I forget if the game explains that, but, fuck, I don't know where he went. Oh, Stark Solutions. Hey, I get it. I know who Iron Man is. I saw the first Iron Man movie. It It wasn't bad. I don't think we needed like a million other superhero movies after it, but it wasn't bad. Camera, there we go.
If you want to fight, follow me.
All right, so are we done with the level now? Thank goodness.
Where'd Spider-Wuss go? Spider-Wuss! Come out and play!
And see, at least the writing is fun at times, right? So...
Come back here, Venom! Where are you?
Now you see me, now you don't.
Pick this up.
Come to Papa.
See, where the hell is he? There he is. Oh, and he licks us too. Thanks, dude.
Yuck!
Yeah, so I guess that might be our best bet.
Brains, yummy. Shaken, not stirred.
Oh, I get it.
Itsy bitsy spider.
You know, that would make the ice melt faster. Anyway, I digress.
Spidey, where are you?
God, with no camera controls, unless there's something that I do not remember. In fact, I think I got the manual here. I can go take a look at it.
Weird spot.
Pause for a second. Are you sure there's no camera controls in this whatsoever? That doesn't seem right. Oh, that's funny. The R1 button has nothing pointed at it. That's... Yeah, so no camera controls. I am kind of alone on this one here.
Spidey, where are you? Not so fast.
That just like offhand slap was kind of amusing. Ah, shit, he's gone.
Come to Papa.
Rose!
Alright, now throw me so I can go get the health, and...
Not too far, little spider.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, that's rude. This is gonna take a bit, probably, to actually,
Weird.
you know, hash out for me to not suck at, I guess.
Here, Venom! Where are you?
Now you see me, now you don't. Come to Papa.
God, he does so much damage.
Shaken, not stirred.
Like, are you sure about these numbers, game?
Brains, yummy. Itsy bitsy spider. Come to Papa. Brains, yummy.
This is feeling a little bit luck-based, really. Because that sideways attack is...
Weird.
It sucks.
Come back here, Venom! Where are you?
God, he takes out almost a third of my health with every hit. And then, unfortunately, as I try to do that, he does a command grab on me, because apparently it didn't want to register the other button while I was... I guess I just moved very recently, so...
Come to Papa. Not too far, little spider.
Seriously? That's unacceptable for you?
Monster.
Sheesh.
Itsy spider.
Legitimately, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this aside from get lucky enough for him to not be paying attention to me when he spawns in.
Brains, yummy.
And several parts of this also just, in general, don't work very well, period. Eesh. Maybe having those other costumes would be kind of helpful right now, but...
Come back here, Venom!
I felt that counted as cheating a little bit.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Because we literally use cheat codes to unlock them.
Tasty. Brains, yummy. Spidey, where are you? Brains, yummy.
Ah, fuck. Okay, so jumping to, like, get behind him properly. You pretty much want to be on his back arc entirely because he can hit you from the side so easily.
Weird spider.
To an extent, that's a little bit problematic, really, but,
Come back here, Venom! Where are you?
Now you see me, now you don't.
I guess if he does this, like, this particular shitty command grab over the other one, that does less damage than him physically counterattacking you.
Where are you?
Fuck. Let's go get the HP.
Come to Papa.
There we go. That time the game gave me some good RNG, so...
Yummy.
Oh, the web ball does, like, good damage.
Are you?
Yuck!
Fuck. Okay, so I guess that's the other strategy, is literally just shoot balls at him. You're gonna get mad at me for the fact that I was too far away when it was you unclosing the distance. Right, okay, dude. Wow, Edward, you're a real fucking whiner, ain't you?
Come back here, Venom! Where are you?
Now you see me, now you don't.
Oh, hey.
Spidey, where are you? Come to Papa.
Get a breath, man!
Oh, he's not gonna...
Gross!
Could you fuck off, dude? Also, my, like, auto-targeting is not working! Apparently. Alright, cool. So I managed to save myself from that.
American man.
Not so fast.
Really, you cheap asshole? Come on.
Brains, yummy. Not too far, little spider. Come to Papa. Itsy bitsy spider.
There we go. Get out of here. I'll keep punching you after you're dead because it makes me feel better. We're on to... I think this is just going to be another subchapter, but we'll find out because... Yeah, this level is a sewer maze. You have to find him in the sewer because of reasons. I think the lizard shows up in here.
Laying down on the job, Parker?
Where's my wife, you symbiote freak? You can run, Venom, but you can't hide.
Well, not forever, anyway. Man, I've heard stories about there being alligators in the sewers in this city, but this is a little ridiculous.
These guys must be leftovers from one of the lizard's experiments.
Nice bottomless pits. Game is full of them. At least the game is like super generous with checkpoints and stuff. And no lives either. Oh, of course, there's no way to skip that cutscene. Can we get anything in any of these? Nope, there's nothing in any of those little notches in the wall.
Venom, but you can't hide.
It's a little weird, but hey. Not that much, I guess, actually. Never mind.
Those things.
Oh yeah, I forgot there were dudes here.
These guys must be leftovers from one of the lizard's experiments.
All right. So here in these sewer caves, we're probably not going to be allowed to stick to like any of these walls, but we haven't got to fight anything, I don't think. Original Luigi's Mansion on Switch 2 NSO. Yeah, that was gonna happen eventually, I guess. I'm gonna pause for a second and stand up real quick. Always remember, kids, if you're sitting at the PC or whatever for a long time, make sure you stand up every now and again. Quite frankly, I should do it a hell of a lot more often than I do, but hey.
I'm sorry, guys. Am I late for the party?
Oh, they didn't all come in. But they did all get hit by the shockwave from my web dome there.
Open this door!
Nowadays, those would just be like stock dog noises. They. Fuck you, Venom. God, why is everyone in this game like actually funny? Sometimes, anyway. Like, there are occasionally a few moments where everybody is a little too quippy, like, constantly. Oh god, the sound just, like, died entirely. I thought I was having another hardware glitch or something. Shit. What do you want me to do now, game? I would assume maybe it's just like, it's sort of calculated our trajectory is too fucking long. Oh, I'm sure there's like a lot of good moments, just judging by. I think maybe that's what makes Spider-Man seem like very attractive to a lot of folks, other than the fact that, you know. Oh yeah, okay, just switching to sniper mode. Gotcha. You know, aside from the fact that Peter Parker is a big nerd, so definitely relatable to a lot of folks who'd be reading these. Is the fact that like he's always kind of amusing. I just think that a lot of the ways of like stuff to do with comic book writing, I'm not always as big a fan of the amount of just like quippy dialogue that you get out of some series. Because admittedly, as much as I do like a lot of Spidey's gags in this game, a lot of the time during the boss fights, like, okay, I was saying he really doesn't have enough lines for the amount of level that he's at, because we're talking more talkative than Gex here at times. But, you know, aside from that, it's just like, it's relentless at times, and it's just a little too much, and also, I guess it's weird, right? Because I do appreciate the level of humor involved, but also just as a style, it's not really my bag. So a thing that this will probably be considered like sacrilege to some people. I do not like Joss Whedon's Firefly, which is weird. You'd think something named after a bug. Wait. And this is, again, an opinion that I had formed prior to accusations against Joss Whedon. So it's not like I'm not one of those people who's like, oh yeah, I turned on the guy because it turned out that he's a scumbag, which even then, I think, why the hell would you be willing to say that you're a fan in public nowadays? Because, hey, yeah, there's a lot of accusations about Joss Whedon and him being kind of a scumbag. But setting that part aside, I do think that there are times when it's like, okay, there is a point where the jokes need to dry up slightly, and I think that always felt a little bit like rough with all of his work. Obviously, it's at its worst in superhero movies because, well, the source material a little bit. Okay, so did I miss anything here that will prevent me from going in here, or is this just a... Oh, it's just the gate didn't wait to open until then. Anyway. Yeah, I just have very strongly mixed opinions about it. Like, you ever just like and hate something at the same time? I'm sure this is a case for a lot of people, but it feels like a very difficult thing to describe because it doesn't sound like it makes any sense on paper. And yet, here we are. Here the fuck we are, everybody. Oh, hey, I guess that was for... Clearly, that must have been there for folks who needed the... needed after fighting those lizards. Okay, so this level, this is the maze level, isn't it? Because we just saw him get on the train. And off he goes. Anyway. That's enough of my complaining for at least 5 seconds about weird shit that isn't even related to this game. Oh no, this is a thing. Stay on the train. I don't remember this at all. Ooh. Nice. Whoosh. Well, I like that he comes back around to laugh at you. I was really hoping that it would save me from falling off the edge, but why would it, right? I think I'm just used to that as being more of a... That's definitely much more of a modern game kind of thing, isn't it? Our damage seems to be wildly variable, by the way. I noticed there because that guy died in one hit. The one lizard who was... Fuck. Next to the dome. God damn. Anyway, we're definitely looking at very much of a situation of older game design of, hey, the game's not very long, but these sections are hard as hell. Although it seems to be going up and... Speaking of going up and down, we definitely went down there. Down out the top of the train and onto the tracks and out of the level. That was some bullshit. Anyway. Yeah, this is a game that definitely is designed of an ethos that's very 90s, of being short as hell, but very, very hard. I don't know, I just felt like I recall this game being a lot longer. Maybe the last 2 chapters are like super duper long. Granted, this level ain't short, so... Well, it's a good thing that we were lined up for that health thing. I wish you could see them a little bit sooner, but I guess how would they let you do that, right? They need like a radar or something on you. That's a good question, Mega Man. How many of these lizard guys have we punched out? Yeah, this move is coming in way handy. The ability to just protect ourselves like this. And deal that big shockwave attack. This is like an excellent place for us to spam the hell out of that. Like, it clearly hasn't done a lot for us in a lot of other locations, but here... Here, it's some good stuff. Whoa, careful you don't fall off. And then I just jump off because I'm like, okay, yeah, surely I can use this to recenter myself. And then I fail entirely at like any sort of decent movement. What was I fucking doing there? Ugh.
Hang on, Parker. Mary Jane's at the next stop.
I'm already at full health. I'm already at full health. Oh, yeah!
This level's definitely a longin'. Eesh. Like, maybe unnecessarily long, honestly. Which is very funny after I was like, oh yeah, this definitely feels like a short game. How is that guy grabbing me? He did not have a hold on my model whatsoever. Careful of the knockback.
How many of them are there?
Mary Jane's at the next stop, Spotty.
I'm already at full health. Yeah, that's right.
I think I only played the story mode of this. I don't recall if there's that much more. I know there was some extra stuff in the PS2 game, which I mentioned before that I played that as well. That's a completely different game. Also just called Spider-Man, if I recall correctly. In fact, there were probably multiple PS2 games, but I just played the first one. And that did have some extra stuff that I did play. Is what I was trying to get around to. Meanwhile, with this game, my memory is not so good. Hey guys. And yeah, we've got no compass here to get a goal. Like I said, this level's a bit of a maze. One of these levels is. I swear there's a maze level somewhere in this zone. I just can't remember which one it is anymore, cause I'm dumb.
Already at full health.
Yeah, we mostly died of bottomless pits in this game, or instant death conditions. Or bosses. Where our resources are going to be so limited that we won't ever hear that phrase. I went right into the vent. Surprisingly good aim. I didn't know where it would be.
What do we have here?
Well, surely we can just, like, crawl over this giant lever. Right? Or we can screw that up. I might be able to just pull that, actually.
Where am I now?
Alright, well, the pickups should be back, but we already have the comic book cover, like, permanently in our collection, so... Yay. We somehow managed to fumble our way into picking up 2 of those. I wasn't even trying that hard. They just sort of appeared in front of us. I'm surprised that one is just that out in the open here.
What do we have here?
Oh, hey. Yep. I guess so. It's just that it's always weird to see the ones where it's like, oh, hey, this one is legitimately just placed right in front of you at the start of a level, basically. Oh, that's not great. I don't like that rising water. Thanks, game. I don't need that in my life. I think we actually have to string these, huh? Okay, I need to pull back for a second here in order to try to get a better look at what's going on here. But we see that that does something at least. Right, did that mess with any of these switches? No. Because this looks like a puzzle. Oh, it's literally that simple. Okay. Yeah, don't touch that. Flush the toilet, and... No, I dropped down so early. Oh, that's mean. All right, okay, that's deeply unfortunate. Where the hell do I even go when I get sucked like that?
Where am I now?
I mean, that... Oh, you stop that. Oh yeah, we can press the circle button to kick. I completely forgot that that was even a thing. I don't know how different the attacks are between each other in terms of damage. Might be asking me why I didn't press the circle button in all the last 2 hours of this game we've played to find that out, and that's a good question. I have no idea. I can't... That said, I don't really think it does that much different. I think it's just a slightly different animation for us. Right, up we go.
What do we have here?
All right, now wait for the water to drain all the way away. That was unnecessary. That was even more so. Especially because it didn't get anything done for us. Okay, it's not even a puzzle. It's just hit all 3 switches.
Oh, great.
It just kind of seems like it should be a puzzle. It's set up like it would be one. Watch the toilet water. Hey, that guy went down the hole. Nice. Does it go down the hole? Okay, good. We didn't get beat up on too much while I was doing that. Because I needed that health. These guys actually do damage. Okay, is that back in the main room? I think that's back in the main room. And yeah, I was gonna say, let me guess, we gotta drain the water again. Now watch as the toilet drains. Where the fuck am I? That was a little disorienting to say the least. Alright, so this is all shut down, and yeah. So how's the performance on Borderlands 4? Have they fixed any of that, or have you been lucky enough to not have any of the issues that people have been ascribing to the game? Because I've heard that it was a little bit dicey. At least I think it was performance issues. There were some problems when it came out, is what I recall. Which maybe I just immediately go, oh, there were problems? Must be performance issues. Because, listen, how many games have I seen that perform like shit? And the answer is a lot of them, really. Ah, I see. Well, it sounds like they haven't fixed it yet, unfortunately. In that case, that's a shame.
I'm already at full health.
Oh, does it do something weird if you don't have upscaling set up? Like, just... it stretches like absolute shit.
I'm already at full health.
That's
Feels like trouble's
unexpected. Because I would think the upscaling would make it run worse. You know? Because that's just more shit that it has to do. Huh, that's weird. Wonder what's up with that. I mean, I ultimately don't know a ton about game programming at that sort of deep level, so I'm just sort of like, what the hell? How do you even end up in that sort of position as a programmer? Okay, so are there just infinite dudes? Yeah, okay, there are. I was fighting these guys for nothing. I thought for some reason this was going to be like a siege sort of situation, but no, it just appears to be hit enough switches to lower the water level and start dodging these dudes. Being honest with you, it's because the pickups showed up, so I was like, surely that means... Oh, fuck. Oh, that looked really weird. I wonder if that was just a consequence of the angle, because it definitely looked like I clicked in that wall for some reason. Might have just been a weird texture layering thing or something. Let's go get our health. Because there's a lot of damage we took. And pick that up. And off we go. Oh, hey. Onto another loading zone already. I swear that fucking sewer maze level exists that I keep bringing up. Might be this. This definitely sort of looks the part, but so have a lot of the previous levels. What's up to crawl in the tunnel where? That's my question.
Move it, Spidey, move it!
Oh, it's just sort of one of these. I thought it would be something a little more complicated than that, which is why I was like, what do I do? Anyway. Yeah, let's wait for the water to rise again and then refall before we do this.
Gotta keep moving.
We got plenty of time to do this. Probably. Alright, we got more of these guys here. Okay, we got some kind of lever here.
Coming through.
This room makes this thing start spinning. So I'm gonna take a quick peek around. Well, I just hope this one's not on a timer. Yep. Are really humanoid sewer gators here.
I'm already at full health.
Oh, were there 2 health pickups there? That's weird. Just stacked on top of each other. All right, that's a choice. I mean, hey, why not? But yeah, this is a solid wall, even though it didn't quite look like it. Back we go. Back we go. Okay, that way's gated off. So that makes me think that I went up the wrong side here. Huh, but this is back to the switch that we hit earlier. Yeah, it doesn't do anything anymore, so... What am I... Where am I going? The other room is just gated off. So, what the heck? Surely you want me to go there, because like, how can I get in there? Or are you just being confusing now, game? Yeah, see, and that thing from the middle is gone now. What is making that gross noise? Surely this should work, right? Oh. Oh. Well then. Is there something? Okay, yes, there is a lever back here. But say, what could I possibly have missed? And it makes total sense for it to have been something back here. Oh. Yeah, it's my bad for going what seemed like the direction of the sound. Whoops. So we go this way instead. Check the couple of branching paths. And instead just hit a loading zone. That's fine. That means we get to save again. There's a lot of those in this area. Venom's puzzle. This must be the sewer maze, right? Surely. That would make sense.
Where are you?
Mary Jane won't last much longer.
Okay, good. We were facing away from the direction we needed to go to start with. Thank you, game.
I bet the right combination of switches will open all of the sewer pass gates.
Okay, so I'm gonna hazard a guess that the patterns on these switches... Yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 and 4 open. There's one for 1 and 3.
Look at the big brain on Spidey.
There. That's the last switch.
That's remarkably simple. Although, how do you know that, Spider-Man? Spider-Man. You can't see in that room. Although, maybe you can hear him taunting. I'm just being like, you fucking nerd. Aw, no quick zip? Oh well.
Come back here, Venom!
Well, I think we spent more time in loading screens for that than we did in the actual level. Eesh. Okay, so is this it? Or are we gonna have to fight him again?
Rose!
Looks like we're fighting him again. Cool, love that for us.
No wall crawling.
No, he's not gonna let us just leave. Okay. Oh, is he done already? Okay. Sure. No, that's death. I realized too late. That's not wide enough to be a passage. He's not trying to invite me this way to go screw around before I can actually go forward.
Come to Papa.
Alright, well, off we go. Alright, let's let the Crusher Trap go. Yeah. I would not have been able to clear that. Look at this incredible flat pipe texture, by the way.
Starting to sweat here, Parker.
Go that way. Yeah, well.
The lizard! Knew it.
Spider-Man! Venom has imprisoned me and has taken my lair. Now he's using my lizard man against you.
Well, I can't see behind you, so I don't know if that's...
He's also imprisoned that Parker woman.
Where is she?
She's in the lair at the end of the maze. There's only one way to get there. Go back along this tunnel and cross over 2 waterways. At the 3rd waterway, go right. Follow follow it around the corners, past the machinery, skip the first tunnel intersection, then go right at the next one. You will find
Right at the third waterway. Turn right at the second turn afterwards. Wow, he was being shockingly helpful.
Golden.
This is gonna get us killed, isn't it?
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen, Parker.
Let's see if we can remember that.
Cool as ice.
Waterway. I just want to see if there's anything in these areas. Look. Oh. Buddy, I at least wanted to see what this thing does for us.
Ah, the old trusty Spidey armor.
Armor? Huh, so I guess an extra health meter? What do you mean Spidey armor? I've never seen this idea before. Spider-Man wearing armor? That's a weird choice, alright.
Not too far, little Spider.
Nice bit of signage there. The cold brr. Alright, so I guess I gotta go back along where the junction was earlier, huh? Because there were no other turns. Yeah, cross two waterways, he said. Third one, turn right.
I'm already at full health.
Or... I guess just keep following this because it's the only way we can follow. I see a bit of red text there.
Starting to sweat here, Parker?
Just say warm. Smashing trap, yeah.
You're on fire,
I don't know, Eddie. You seem like you're trying to hit on Spider-Man constantly. Wait. Is that what these are actually all about?
Ooh, you're hot, baby.
Alright. Turn right. Right? Not yet, I guess. Here? Or is he gonna show up and just ambush me for some of my points?
My. Send the spider to the smaller spider.
Yeah, good one, buddy. You're trying a little too hard with that, aren't you? Anyway, folks, I know that after we spent so much time just fucking around with that, actually, no, I'll fight this boss because this is gonna be a boss fight, and then I don't have to be annoyed about it next time because I'm sure it's gonna be a pain in the ass because the boss fights in this game are definitely kind of a pain in the ass.
Is anybody there? Help me!
Mary Jane!
Please!
You made it.
Venom!
I'd let you see your wifey poo, but she's in the bath right now. What do you say, Spunky? Let's finish this.
Spunky. Wow, okay. And on top of that, he disappears that fast. Oh, joy. This whole thing is on a bit of a time limit. Can it? Let's say, can we?
Turn off the switch!
How long can Mary Jane hold her breath? Not fast enough, Spider-Man.
I'm gonna drown!
Okay, no, that... Wait a second. Why'd you let me turn it on to go faster? It's choice. Yeah, I guess we did pick up the web. Where you at, butthead?
Mary Jane looks a little thirsty.
The switch! Turn off the switch!
Oh, Spider-Man! Oh, help me! I'm drowning!
I'm gonna drown!
Fuck! Why did you do that, game?
How long can Mary Jane hold her breath?
The switch! Turn off the switch!
God, this is irritating. Fuck!
I'm gonna drown!
And then, of course, I managed to turn the switch back on. That's good. Love that. And she's dead. Cool. Yes, yes, I understand.
Help! Is anyone... The switch!
Okay, good. I can just press a button to skip the cutscene. Alright. Where you at, dude?
Wall crawling.
God, he does so much damage, too. So now it's just like, hey, you remember that terrible boss fight you had earlier? Well, here's a bunch of other horse shit for you to manage on top of it.
The switch! Turn off the switch!
At least that part seems to be going slowly-ish. Grab the health.
See me, see Spider. Not too far, little spider.
I literally didn't see you, dude. Come on. No, fuck you, man.
Get a breath, man!
I'm just trying to do the inputs. Yeah, you can see it, that becomes a bit of a pain in the ass. Well, sure, but he doesn't do that as part of his moveset in this. Outside of when he teleports around, which... At which point his health meter disappears, so... It's slightly different in this case. Slightly. Slightly.
Brains, yummy.
I would assume it's just sort of like an advanced form of invisibility, basically.
Turn the
I'm stuck in the chain now, aren't I? There we go. Fix it.
Rose!
Yes, yes. Enough of your weird command grab, buddy. And he should be out of health now, because... Yeah. There we go.
You should know, Spider-Man.
Because I'm just naturally a dick.
You're the bad guy this time.
You idiot! Think, Eddie. Think back to that day. I was with you in the crowd. An imposter Spider-Man was on stage. He burned both of us. And now we've been played against each other.
You're right, partner.
Mary Jane!
I've got you. You and your wife are innocent, Parker. Our bad.
Our bad? Our bad? I'm gonna kill you!
Peter Parker! Just get me out of here now!
Save it, you
You're in the
goofball.
doghouse now, dude.
Coming, honey. So, we're partners. But only for now. After we bust those tech thieves, it's payback time for kidnapping my wife.
Jeez, one little mistake. We said we're sorry.
Yeah, whatever. Now, the imposter was a shapeshifter. So that means it was either Mysterio or the Chameleon.
Hey, Chameleon was our idea. We thought of that.
Tell me this, Einstein. Who could have wanted to steal Octavius' technology?
Ooh, we know.
Who?
The Submariner.
Submariner? Get serious, will you?
The mighty Thor.
Are you out of your mind? Don't answer that.
Galactus.
Forget it, Eddie. I need Jameson's help on this. We're going to the Bugle.
Jameson. We hate Jameson.
You bonehead. We're not going to see Jameson. We're going to use his computer database.
Ooh, are we gonna surf the web?
Let's just go, okay?
Surf the web. Oh my god. I'm glad that this stream gets to end on a really, really bad joke. Hell yeah. Oh, yes. Oh god, yeah. The writing is really good. I mean, like, all the writing is in this is really fun, but yes. All right. And we'll tackle this next time. Oh, where's the switch? There we go.